Well, we have to talk about John and Jen. This filmed version of your production is absolutely glorious.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
How excited are the two of you?
I'm so beyond thrilled. It was a real joy. We were so lucky to get Austin from Stage2View, who directed the film version of it. But yeah, it just felt such an incredible privilege to have 5 or 6 cameras in there, and the amount of time they spent on it to really sort of bring it to life. It was amazing.
I mean, again, that's another thing that probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the pandemic. You know, we wouldn't have thought of capturing this because we wanted to get it out there to a wider audience, and we had the opportunity, and Austin loved it and took it on.
Yeah, I think it's that thing as well, as that you forget, but that with the recording as it is, and I know it from the ones that we've seen, been lucky enough to see in London, is you see something you don't otherwise see. You know, that's the added advantage of the live, of that sort of inverted commas live experience. But you do get it really up close. You know, every flicker, every thought going through the actor's head, assuming there are thoughts going on in the actor's head. You know, I'm joking, but you really see it, and it's fantastic. That's so exciting. You know, and you can see the benefit of having somebody like Austin, who really understands the way the editor works, you know, how to make that moment link into that moment. And, you know, I worked, you know, I was an assistant, but I worked closely to sort of support that. Yeah. So it's a brilliant experience.
Rachel, talk about sharing the stage with Lewis. Did I say his last name
right?
Cornay,
that's right. Lewis is a little star, he's not a little bit about him. He honestly was such a find when Guy and I auditioned.
Because we cast it all together with the producers as well. You know, we were all there all the way through.
Yeah, the rehearsal or audition process, and we just couldn't believe when he walked in. We were like, well, obviously that's him. He's so good, and he is very funny, and in his own right, a brilliant artist. He writes and creates his own shows and music. He's a very, very talented young man, and we really miss him. And we're hoping that we've got a little John and Jen concert up our sleeve for the middle of this new year, is what we're hoping. So
with a bit of luck over this in the Big Apple.
So we may be reunited live and here in New York. So that's on the cards.
Well, you know, it's such a beautiful two-hander. I mean, Guy, what was it like? First of all, what was it like working together, the two of you? Had you done this before?
Yeah, no, because we've done it. I mean, we've done it for so many years together, and
we met during.
Yeah, I cast her in Tommy for Bill Kenwright, a producer in the UK. Who really we have to thank him for bringing us together. But I remember we saw 365 people over 3 days. Ridiculous. I mean, I've never done an audition process like it. I'd never auditioned anyone for a musical before. So it was every 3 minutes, and I got, you know, river deep, mountain high. If I could have to hear that again, it was killing me. And then this girl came in with a blonde mullet that looked like a helmet and started singing this song, and I suddenly went, oh, that's how it's meant to be sung. And I just said, I just got to have, and I remember coming away from that audition process going, I've got to have this girl because she's fantastic. I don't care about anything else. I've got to have her in the show. So, and then it was only then later on I kind of went, actually, she's very nice as well.
So we worked together in Tommy, and then all through the years, Richard Guy has directed my one-woman shows and cabarets and concerts, and we bat off each other so brilliantly, and I'm able to ideas and back and forth, and don't say this, you know, say it more like this, and involve, you know. So it's a brilliant. Again, we love working together.
And it's not always. I mean, people always think that the person with the other half thinks they're great, but it's not true, because you know, I've had other halves in the past, and I know that who have been actors, and I don't always think it, but we do kind of definitely have a very similar taste. And I kind of take on things. So I definitely think that we riff off each other very well. And she's, you know, she's not only a great instinctive actor, but she's got a really good intellectual grasp of how the whole thing works, that's great to have that. You know, it makes the whole process of rehearsing enjoyable.